lake and the hill, you can see possibly a path just kind of going straight up where my pole is pointing. And we'll continue that path up till we can catch the ridge of these higher peaks that you see. And then we will walk mostly on the other side of the ridge, but sometimes right on top of it, to the highest point, which is Pico de Fraile. And that's our goal for tomorrow. Actually, our goal is to get back from whatever we do safely.
Okay, Bill. Take a bow, man.
Yeah. Right here is we're standing on the saddle, looking where we can look into the crater, but here, going clockwise around the crater rim, there is an approach to Humboldt, and this, I think, where you can maybe make out some people standing on the top of this mountain, is the approach to Humboldt, which is actually higher than Mount Whitney in the United States. We're going to try that this afternoon. We are on, I guess, the beginning of the ridge, approaching Pico de Fraile, which you can see in the distance. A beautiful morning. We've worked a little bit to get here already. We've come up from down in the crater. Here's the Lake of the Sun, and we came from that far saddle over there down into the crater where I'm looking now, and up to this point. And after a little rest, we're ready to continue on, right?
That's our goal, right up there.
All right, let's go.
Thank you, videographer.
Continuing up the mountain at 14,270 feet. It's quite easy. Slow and steady is the name of the game. The guys are talking politics. We've learned that the next president of the United States will be a Democrat from Minnesota. Female. Yeah, we're taking a little break here at 14,466 feet.
You know, I'm taking water.
Okay, good, and that should be a reminder to all of us to get some water at this point.
I'm at my new high and climbing.
And here you see out ahead of us, we think that's a cross on top of this hill. It's actually blocking a view of the peak, which is beyond a couple of higher points beyond this. And just a quick view down into the crater. We have a really beautiful day. It's a little windy up here, but not too bad right now. We can't see the peak from here unless that faraway one is it. Yeah, we're heading up here now. Now we're on top of this. What do you call this? A saddle, I guess. Really up on the crater rim now, and we're getting ready to do a bit of a rocky scramble here. We're going to miss this peak by choosing a path that goes around the back side of it. Nice view down onto the valley on the outside of the volcano now. The wind is different now at this level. beyond our capabilities. We're going to get closer to it and just see what's involved. But it looks pretty scary, doesn't it, Barry?
It does.
From this point forward, the sequence of events becomes a bit blurry. As I recall it, these four brave men, upon spotting a young climber in trouble high on the cliff face, sprang into action without regard for their own physical safety. Quickly scaling the seemingly impossible vertical wall, they discovered that the poor boy was frozen in fear and incapable of moving under his own power. So they took turns carrying him on their shoulders to the summit of Pico de Fraile, so all could enjoy the splendor of the conquered peak. Now, it is possible that you might hear some alternative facts or rumors about what actually happened. Do not believe a word of it. If anybody suggests that what really happened is that these men actually offered up nothing more than a prayer for this man's safety, and then fled like a pack of babies to ascend Mount No Name and call their outing a grand success.
Well, here we are, approaching a mini summit. We either chickened out, or I would like to say we used our better judgment in deciding not to proceed and to try to get to the actual summit. We would have had to have climbed this. This is the first of three. Here we are, having conquered Mount. Does this even have a name? It should. It's got a cross. What the heck? And we're very high. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. This is up really, really high.
This is high enough.
We can't even see the actual peak. It's hidden behind this big rock here.
We had a near vertical climb up there. And then the peak is just beyond.
Just can't quite see it from here, can you?
You can almost.
Almost. I should watch where I'm going. I don't want to fall off of this one, but
I shot the lake.
yeah, good shot of the lake of the moon, lagoon of the moon, and yeah.
We just got off the pickup truck down there.
Yeah.
So there's that the screen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.